Morning Nourishment. Colossians 3-4 When Christ our life is manifested, then you also will be manifested with him in glory. Colossians 3:10-11 And have put on the new man, which is being renewed unto full knowledge according to the image of him who created him, where there cannot be Greek and Jew, circumcision and uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, slave, free man, but Christ is all and in all. In order for Christ to make his home in our heart, we need to take him not only as our life but also as our person. The main constituents of a person are his mind, emotion, and will. Therefore, in order to take Christ as our person, we need to deny ourself, that is, our mind, emotion, and will, and instead of caring for ourself, we should care for Christ. When we are about to purchase a certain item, we should pray, Lord, you are my person. Do you want to buy this? If you do, I will buy it, but if you do not, I will not buy it. If we take Christ as our person in our shopping, we will be able to declare, it is not I who shop but Christ. This is to experience the reality of Galatians 2:20. Today's reading. Taking Christ as our person is the best way to reject all our ordinances and enjoy him as the all-inclusive one, the one who is everything to us. In all the things in our daily walk, whether great or small, we should check with Christ, telling him, I take you as my person. If you want to do this, I will do it, but if you do not, I will not do it. When our spouse irritates us, instead of asking Christ to help us not lose our temper, we should simply live by him as our person by denying the self and allowing him to live in us. When we take Christ as our person, he becomes everything to us. We should not try to be holy, patient, spiritual, or loving by our own effort, for if we live by Christ as our person, he will spontaneously be our holiness, patience, spirituality, and love. If we take Christ as our person in our daily life, our meetings will be rich, uplifting, refreshing, and satisfying, for when we come together, each of us will bring our portion of Christ and share our enjoyment of him with one another. This is the proper Christian life and church life. We need to take Christ as our person for the building up of the church. God's eternal intention is not to have many individual believers but the church, his corporate expression. Ephesians 1 reveals that Christ as the power of God brings forth the church. Ephesians 2 reveals that Christ as the peacemaker abolished in his flesh all the ordinances in order to create the new man. The church is not only the body of Christ but also the new man. A body is a matter of life, whereas a man involves not only a life but also a person. A tree has a life and is living, but it does not have a person. In contrast, a man has not only a life but also a person. Similarly, the body of Christ needs Christ as its life, whereas the new man needs Christ not only as its life but also as its person. The church is a corporate man, the new man, where Christ is all and in all. In the new man there can be no natural persons, regardless of race, religion, or culture, for in the new man there is only one person, Christ. Today we are close to the end of the present age in which the Lord intends to recover the proper church life and hasten his return by building up his body, which is the new man. If we all live by the self, when we come together, there will be many natural persons. As a result, we will be divided. However, if we all live by Christ as our person, we will be one in him, regardless of our race, culture, or nationality, for we will enter into the practicality of the new man, where Christ is the unique person. Christ as the unique person of the new man will build up his body, his corporate expression, for the fulfillment of God's eternal intention.